So, Sean Solo with Zach Baca. Let's go. That was really cringy. I'm sorry.
Ignore the paint on his face.
Football game. Had fun. We won. Just saying. It was a big night. Loved it.
Alright. Well, we're doing a review on his Saber Forge Guardian. You should clean off that chrome real quick. Clean off your chrome, Zach. You're grounded for a week. Zach and I turn on our lightsabers when he walks in. And it's just bish, bish, and then he turns on his, and it's just a click from the button, and it's sad.
I don't think you guys can even hear the click, which is sad for you guys because, you know, it's like the only soul that this thing has is the click.
It is a redhead.
Ouch.
Anyway, review your
Mason's
Guardian.
a redhead.
Do your Guardian stuff.
So this is an elite from Saber Forge. The base price of the hilt is $199, I believe. No, it's $149.
Yes.
Most character sabers from the films are $199, but the Guardian is $149. Here.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah. So most character sabers are $199, but this one is $149 base. Just completely start over.
No, I can cut that out still. What the frick happened anyway? Oh, it's upside down. What I have to do is this.
Cover our faces.
We won't be able to see ourselves. It's the only bad thing.
It's okay. Alright.
Anyway, as we were saying before my camera decided to yeet itself.
Down. Yeah, and then I decided, so it's $149 for the hilt. I decided to get champion tier, which is another $200 $200 odd. It comes.
Also, in my opinion, it's like the best sound board they have on Saber Forge.
Oh my gosh, it's got my favorite on there. But the sound fonts are
Ranger's Blade.
Which is
We've got
Qui-Gon's.
no, they
No.
don't really have them identified for character. They're
Characters?
mixtures between all of them, but some of them are heavily influenced. But I
Yeah.
believe that one's more of a shoot. They have Prodigal Son, which is a Luke. That one, Ranger's Blade. I don't know. I'll have to think about that one.
Yeah. And then, so that's Ranger's Blade. Heirloom is my personal favorite.
Obviously, it's Graflex, because Graflex was an heirloom.
Yeah, and it's a combination of like all the Graflex sound fonts, but it's heavy towards the prequels.
Yeah. Well, the Ignition is very sequel, though.
Yeah, which don't get me started on the sequels.
The Ranger's Blade. The Master.
This one is the one I constantly use for this saber because this one's Qui-Gon's.
It's like, it's supposed to be an Obi-Wan sound font for the Redeemer.
It is, but I decided that I like this sound font for this blade.
It works for the Guardian, whatever it's called. Plus, Qui-Gon was a master, so.
Yeah. But Anakin was not.
Poor old Anakin. Anyway, keep going.
I got it in green, obviously, for the effect of it is Qui-Gon Jinn's hilt. And
Do some close-ups.
for more accuracy, they've hidden the charger very well back here in the grooves of the chrome. I have this little outcrop thing right here because my CoverTech wheel, well, we took it off and
You took it off.
I took it off and I couldn't get it back on. And then he found one I could put on it and it broke and this happened.
His poor old hand.
Whatever. In the movies, Qui-Gon Jinn's hilt has the red activation switch, and to compensate, Saber Forge has made it glow red, even though the blade is green. Usually they have the button glow the color of the blade.
Affirmative.
So, it's really cool how they did that. And it's not quite as deep as it should be, but they've done a great job of getting it kind of deep and getting it flat right here.
And the shape.
The shape is very good. The chrome and the black part of the hilt are actually two separate pieces.
The chrome is called a shroud.
Yeah,
And
I'm not educated in these kind of things. But it's great. It's got a great center of gravity, and it's just a blast to spin around.
It is.
The retention screw is back here. It's actually not very noticeable, which is really nice. It's not good to have very like big bulky ones that like you know where they are. And yeah, it's just an all around like accurate, but like not too accurate. I don't want to like just like put them down, but like it's not the most accurate.
It's not supposed to be though.
It's not.
But they did a darn good job at making it as accurate, and I applaud them for that. The only like 100% accurate one out there that I know of is from 89 Sabers, and they've got deep grooves like you wouldn't believe. But the only problem with that one is basically the button and the fact that it doesn't have deep grooves. But then again, I don't know too much about the Qui-Gon hilt, so. Yee.
And this saber's been through a lot. I've actually broken it. Shut up. Had to send it back, and the soundboard's a little finicky, but it's still really, really good, really, really nice. It's got blasters. It's got the lockup.
You can tell that's an Obi-Wan sound fun as well, because those are Jango Fett's blasters, and in Attack of the Clones, it was...
You just tap it to stop the lockup. For the lockup, you have to hold it for 3 seconds and then press it again.
Which is overcomplicated, in my
way
opinion.
overcomplicated. The blaster is just
Oh, I
pressing the
gotta
button.
teach Saber how to do that.
Mm,
Oh, sneak peek for you guys. Saber is getting the MPP Mark III.
Yeah.
Oh, so cool. I'm so excited for that. Anyway.
I got mine 32-inch blade because when I got this, I was a lot shorter, and this was like a really good length for me.
Yeah.
But now we're starting to want 37s, especially now that we're practicing the Obi-Wan Anakin duel from the.
We're doing the choreography from that duel.
Yeah.
And
it's kind of difficult with 32-inch blades.
yeah, because we keep missing the blades.
Yeah.
Like we haven't hit ourselves doing that. We hit
much.
each other. We've almost hit each other hard, but we haven't.
Yeah. I accidentally hit you in the back because you weren't there, and I kept swinging anyway.
Yeah.
That one's on me. I am uploading a. Do you have anything to add about my saber?
Unlike the Ultra Sabers, it's the which I haven't held.
I've held.
Yeah, I did hold it. I held it at FanX.
I also held it.
The first time and the second time I
I
went.
held it because they were taking a picture, and I had to, and they didn't want a saber forge in their photo, so they were like, "Here, have this one." Okay.
No Saber Forge, no Saber photo. The chrome shroud isn't sharp. It won't cut you like the. Actually, I don't know if the Ultra Sabers does that. Anyway, I think it does. But even then, this one has a more accurate shape to this hook down here.
So.
This hook. I'm scared of poking the roof. Right here.
Such a low roof.
Yeah, it is. It's got a more accurate shape. It's shorter. It's definitely a better hilt option than the Ultra Sabers one. Sorry, Ultra Sabers, but it's hecka comfortable to hold. This is a nice little choke point right here.
So dumb.
Mason can't tell the difference between a Vanguard and a Graflex.
Oh my gosh.
I love that man, but sometimes
You love him?
in a straight way.
Straight way.
Let's see. The chrome gets slippery, but that's all right.
It's really kind of annoying because while I'm swinging it, it feels like my hands are really sweaty, but it's actually just the chrome rubbing against the hands. And sometimes it's sweaty.
I don't have issues with that. I hold this pretty well. I appreciate the button that they did. And, gosh, that's bright.
Right, yeah.
That is majestic. The one downside to green blades is because green is a naturally brighter color. When it dims over here, you can really see it a lot more than with a red one, because red's naturally dim because it's releasing most of its energy as heat instead of as visible light. So, little cool lesson there, just for peoples. Anyway, there's not much to say about this. It's just a really comfortable hilt. It's really well made. I feel like the way the blade sits in it is pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, I guess that's it. They actually offered a crystal chamber version of this one at one point. It was a cool one too, because what it was is right down this seam, you could unscrew it, and you could unscrew it a little, and the crystal would show in this little gap right here. And I just thought that was a really awesome option, or thing. There's a video on YouTube about it. I'm going to stab you in the face if you keep. Oh, I love that oversaturation effect. Anyway, that's about it. We'll have some night tests naturally, because we'll have some filming of us dueling at night.
Always.
Oh, and in case you guys were thinking about veteran or champion, champion's definitely the better way to go.
Better.
Well, that's about it.
That's about it for the Saber. Yeah, next time we'll focus on this one, which we'll be wearing the same clothes because we're going to do it in the same day. Fun day.